Ladies and gents, so we're live. It's been long since you've seen a build video, and you know what? I'm here to share one with you. Now, I know you were expecting the chain blades I showcased today, but I'll wait till I can refresh them back down. Anyway, what I'm about to show you today, something a little different. Y'all wanted a wounding axe build, so I made one. Start out with Malignant Scourge. Alright, that's your base. Tenacious Cell. Yeah? Oh wait, sorry, I almost forgot. I forgot to put on the ASMR. Let me go do exactly that. I like to have a little bit of chill ASMR in the background, you know. Otherwise, just can't fully relax. There we go. Now that's perfect. Okay, so again, doing this again. Start out with the Malignant Scourge. That is the Agris Axe. Okay, you will then have 2 Tenacious cells. Next, your special is Grim Onslaught. Okay, Overcharged Cylinder, Sovereign's Wrath. Okay, this is what makes the build interesting. So, how is it played? Because you have the Sovereign's Wrath, which gives you plus 50% damage when you don't attack for 4 seconds, you can save up that extra damage for your axe throw and dish out quite a lot extra. Now, your cell, Omnicell, is going to be Discipline. This is going to be a counter-style build. So, although taking hits is okay, you will try to avoid it. Koshai's Bloom Lantern with an Energized Cell, must have. Okay? Sight of Stone with Toughness. Thrax's Shadow with Cunning to improve your crits. Chrono Treads with Pulse. And last but not least, Malkurion's Grasp with an Acidic Cell. Okay. What this will give you overall. Let me go through the perks right now. Plus 6 Cunning for 10% extra critical strike chance, 30% extra critical strike damage. Plus 6 Pulse, so that every 5th hit of your weapon is a guaranteed critical strike. And 15% increased critical strike damage. This takes your critical damage to a total of, okay, it would be, your baseline is 1.5 times. Add 30, add 10 from the Discipline Omnicell, that's 1.9, add another 15%, it's taken you to 205%. Okay, so whenever you crit, you deal double damage, effectively. Sounds good, right? Next, Tenacious. Every 100 hit points, 2% bonus damage. You've got 1,600 with this build, so that's 32% base. Your Toughness is there to keep you alive. Acidic, there for the wounding, for fun. Energized, to improve your weapon charge rate. Predator, you don't take any damage, you deal more damage. Now, since this is a counter build, and obviously not a forbidden style, Predator will be useful here. And Sharpen is just part of the Koshai's bond. You cannot get rid of it. But the question is, will this build actually work? A wounding axe? Who ever heard of a wounding axe? Well, ladies and gents, I'm about to show you one. Now, if you don't want to see the combat showcase, you don't want to see it in action, feel free to like, share, and subscribe right now. You can also drop a tip via the link in the description of the video. All right, you can send super thanks on YouTube to support my content. Or, if you're of a mind, you can buy Asian Robot merchandise and get swagged out in your own gear. It's up to you. Now, thank you if you decide to support my content in that way, because that's my only income, so I would appreciate that tremendously. Other than that, like, share, and subscribe, and let's watch this in combat. Let's see this build in actual action. We'll just go to Sunderstone. Nowhere too complex, okay? And let's just see how we get on. Will a wounding build truly work? You might be surprised. It actually has a lot of potential. But I'll have to show it to you and prove it to you, you know. After all, if I don't do that, that wouldn't be very cool, would it? Okay, here we go. As always, I leave the loading times in because you guys deserve to see that this video is uncut. There is no unfair editing. It's just me against the world. Okay, we got a Charog as our first creature now. To open up with the Wounding Axe build, for those of you watching the combat showcase, feel free to just go ahead and whack. And if you take damage, don't worry too much about it. You've already wounded the Charog, so. And then once you're ready for the next big throw, boom. There you go. Throw your axe, build up your power. Oh, another nice wound. And when something's about to die, feel free to just use your ultimate for healing purposes. After all, you want to max out your Tenacious, right? But here's the cool thing about wounding. The additional damage and the additional attack speed makes things very pleasant under the right circumstances. Okay, now we move on. Of course, fire will hurt you, but that's just part and parcel of it. You know, don't need to think too much. Now, if you have the opportunity, charge up your pulse before you fight the next creature, because that guarantees that your throw, even if it's not a maxed out throw, is going to be a wound. Now, in this particular situation, we haven't done that. We can still deal significant damage, but it won't be as powerful as it normally would be. See how easy it is to wound? Even if you're not intentionally like firing at that part, it's a very easy process. And easy wounds mean that you can do easy things like that. There you go. Makes sense, right? Charge up your pulse. And this way, when you open up with the next behemoth, it becomes a much easier task. Okay. I'll randomly grab ingredients along the way. Now let's have a quick look-see. What do we have here? Okay, a Skarn. Now, Skarn is one of the only challenges that you may face. But keep in mind that you've been doing all this with a level 1 axe, by the way. It only just got to level 2, so hopefully you can see that this is quite a potent build, if you care to treat it as such. You can... Oh, by the way, your Flaming Fist also deals wound damage, just so you know. This is very important when you want to really lay some serious smackdown on your enemies. You can get a lot of extra. I was so about to say some, but you can actually get a lot of extra wound damage if you are smart. There we go. How about one more kill just to show with certainty that this thing is dangerous. Now you're seeing it at full power, which is level 4. Level 4 determination. This is how a fully charged throw, meaning Koshai's, you've got your Koshai's ability, your pulse is charged up, insta wound. And that means your next few swings are faster, will help you charge up more. No, that flaming fist was a mistake. Whoops. But oh well. None of that matters because bang. That easy. And the creature's already dead. Kind of see how easy that was. So, ladies and gents, enjoy your Wounding Axe build. It's a very unique and fun build to play. After all, who doesn't want an axe that can randomly wound people? Let's move over to thank you scene. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. You want to drop some love on the Asian robot. You want to keep my content running. Feel free to drop a tip via the link in the description of the video. You can also send super thanks on YouTube if you should choose. You can also grab Asian robot merchandise. Don't forget that. Here's a thank you to August top tippers: Bravo7910, Idjit751, Breachinator, Gussie Marie, Reese Mark 4, Lewis Grave, FNX Killer 43, Arshalis Guardzi, Limatsuki PC, and Zavi Uzumaki. Thank you all so much for being amazeballs. We're gonna see you all in the next one.